Welcome back to the Tiger Kids podcast. After a thrashing win against the Knights, to preview the game against the Broncos. Let's do this. First, we're looking at last week's game, 42-22 Tigers. What an amazing game. Let's go on to the try scores. We'll go with the Knights first. In the 27th minute, we had Dom Young. 58th minute, Dane Gagai. 76th minute, Fletcher Hunt. And in the 78th minute, Trey Mooney, I think it is. Now, they only scored 4. We doubled their try scorers and made it 8. With Sinir Turuva scoring hat-trick in the 3rd, 15th and 54th. And then we have Appy in the 11th, Patrick Herbert in the 34th, and Jerome Buller in the 61st, and Terrell May in the 65th. Terrell May just ran straight through the line. And Jock Madden kicked 5 of 8. Pretty good. And Sandon Smith kicked 3 or 4, mate. Get the ball to stay on the teammate. And that's the summary of the Tigers game. Now it's time for this.
Now it's time for our 10 in the bin segment, where we 10 in the bin something that we don't like about the game that happened. Reese, what's your 10 in the bin?
My 10 in the bin is Ashley Klein in the bunker. How did he allow Dom Young's try, but not Hamasi Makasini's? He legit had his forearm on his back. That's not a completed tackle, mate. He should have scored that. Mitch, what's your 10 in the bin?
I'm 10 in the binning Jarrell Skelton for throwing that pass in the in-goal to Hamasi Makasini. Like, mate, that was never getting into it. Bounced way before him. That's it for our 10 in the bin this week. Now it's time for Teamless in this week's game versus the Broncos, 7:35 p.m. on Saturday at Campbelltown. So I'm with the Teamless. Start with Broncos Teamless. At fullback, Jesse Arthurs. Wingers, Josiah Karapani and Dean Mariner. With the centres, Katoni Staggs and Gamma Shibasaki.
Can't speak English, mate.
The halves, Ezra Mam and Adam Reynolds. Moving on to the forwards, the props are Corey Jensen and Payne Haas. Hooker, Josh Rogers. Second row, Brendan Pearcor and Jordan Ricky. And the lock, Xavier Willison. Now moving on to the interchange with Thomas Duffy, Ben Tolte, Jaden Hunt, Jack Golski, Va'a Semu, and Hayes Perham. And now in the reserves, Cameron Bukowski, Corey Pakes, and Antonio Verhoeven.
Now into our West Tigers team. Let's go, boys. The West Tigers team is in our fullback, Jerome Buller, our 2 wingers, Hamasi Makasini and Sunita River and Hamasi Makasini, yeah. Our 2 halves, Jerome Luai and Adam Dewey. I forgot our centres, by the way, Taylor May and Patrick Herbert. Just saying, that's one of the best back lines I've seen ever in our team. Into our forwards, our 2 props, we've got God, we got Jerome May and Fanua Fo. Into our second rows, we've got Samuel Afano and Kai Peaceful. Into our lock, Alex 12, forgot the hooker again, Appy Coruscant. Into the interchange, we've got number 14, Jock Madden. So I'm guessing Dewey's going to kick goals. Number 14, Jock Madden. Number 15, Sione Fano. Number 16, Royce Hunt. Number 17, Alex Seyfarth. Number 18, Latu Fano. Number 19, Luke Laulii. Into our reserves, we got number 20, Bunty Afoa. Big Bunty. Big Afoa. Number 21, we got Tony Suker. And number 22, we got Tristan Hope. And that's it for our team list this week. Now it's time for this.
It's time for our 6 again questions, 6 quick-fire questions. Tackle 1, describe it in one word. What's one word that sums up the Tigers' win over the Knights?
Thrash.
My word is dominated. Okay, tackle 2, rewrite the headline. If you were writing the headline for that game, what would it be?
Tigers thrashing over the non-top 4 Knights.
My headline would be, there's no L in West's Tigers, but there is a W. Now time for tackle 3. Matchup you're watching. Name one player versus player battle that will decide the game.
That will decide. Mine is Payne Haas versus Terrell game. Terrell May.
My battle is Ezra Mam versus Adam Dewey. Now time for tackle 4. Pick one Tigers player and predict a stat line, like running meters, tries, tackles, line breaks.
Terrell May, 260 metres, I reckon.
I think it's going to be Appy Coruscant, 53 tackles. Now moving on to tackle 5. Finish this sentence. The Tigers win this game if blank.
If Dewey folds Ezra Mam. Or Terrell folds Payne Haas.
If we don't do anything stupid like Gerald Skelton did.
Yeah, no stupidness, please. That's you, Gerald Skelton.
6th and last. Give one expected thing that happens in the game.
It's 5 and last, just saying. It's not 6 and last.
Well,
it just sounds weird, man. Come on, just say tackle 6.
What unexpected thing do you reckon will happen in the game?
Unexpected. Alex Twile to score a try is unexpected.
My unexpected moment is that there's going to be a Broncos sin bin. And that's it for our 6 again this week.
Now it's time for our tips this week. Now time for tonight's game. Manly versus the Cowboys. Cowboys versus Manly, whatever. I tip Manly by 6 on the I Tip Footy app.
I tip Cowboys by 2.
Then on Friday, tomorrow, we've got Raiders versus Storm. I tip the Storm.
I also tip the Storm.
Now, tomorrow as well at 8 o'clock, we got Dolphins, Penrith. I tip Penrith.
I also tip Penrith top of the table.
Even though we don't want Penrith to win and we want us to win, I'm still tipping Penrith because I still reckon they'll win. On Saturday, we've got Warriors versus Titans. I tip the Wars.
I also tip the Wars.
And then another game on Saturday is Rabbitohs versus Dragons. I tip the Rabbitohs.
I also tip the Rabbitohs.
And then on Saturday, the great game, we got Tigers, Broncos. Obviously tip the Broncos. No, I'm joking. I tip the Tigers.
I also tip the Tigers. Obviously, if Panthers lose and we win, we jump to first.
I don't know why I do that every single week. Anyways, on Sunday we got Roosters Knights in 3 days. Saturday was 2 days. 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. Anyways, Roosters Knights. I tip the Roosters.
I tipped the Knights on this one, so we've gone different.
And then we went different on the first one as well. Manly Cowboys. I tipped Manly, you picked Cowboys. Tipped Manly. Anyways, and then the second game on Sunday, Eels, Bulldogs. I tipped the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious to tip the Bulldogs.
And then Sharks versus the Bye.
Tip the Sharks.
Sadly, in my bold prediction, the Bye didn't take a win. The Bye didn't take a win.
Talking of bold prediction,
Sharks.
it's time for
Bold prediction.
That's right, Rose. It's time for bold prediction. Just checking up on last week's bold predictions. I got mine. I tipped Tigers 13 plus, and we won by 20. What an awesome win! Race, what was your bold prediction?
My bold prediction was there to be a golden point. Didn't happen.
Sadly didn't happen. And now it's time for this week's bold predictions.
My bold prediction this week is that the Tigers hop into first. Hop, 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 hop away.
Okay, that's your bold prediction. That's a little bit strange, Reese. But my bold prediction is, let me just remind you, last week, Tigers 13 plus. I got it. Hear me out. This one's a little bold, you know. Actually, it's quite out there. You might have to hear me out this one, but Tigers 14 plus. That is diabolical bold prediction. But yeah, very bold, much bolder than last week. But yeah, that's it for our bold prediction this week. Time for our Around the Grounds, where we look at our Tigers pathway teams. New South Wales Cup lost to the Knights in a close one, 24-22. Our Jersey Flag team knocked off the Knights to move into 5th. Both the New South Wales Cup team and the Jersey Flag team have the bye again this week. In our women's, our Tasha Gale team went down 26-16 to the Panthers, ending their season. But our Lisa Fiola team flogged the Panthers 32-6 to move into week 2 of the finals, where they will play the Central Coast Roosters. Good luck, girls. That's it for our Around the Grounds this week.
That's it for our podcast this week. Remember to give us a like on YouTube and a follow on Instagram and a subscribe on YouTube. Almost pretty much the same thing. Remember about our tipping comp. Don't think it's too late to join, just for the fun of the game. And claws out, Tigers fans.
Peace.
Bye. Peace.